What's going on, peeps? How's everybody doing on this Thanksgiving Eve? Yours truly, Will I Am, in the building with Will. We got, dude, what's going on, the mayor? How you doing, sir?
What's going on, man? How you doing? How you doing? Everything is everything over here.
I know that's right. And T-Rock, the icon. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Looking forward to Turkey Day.
Turkey Day, Turkey Day. I love it, I love it. Hey, man, I'm going to
Yes,
say
sir.
this. I want to shout out to our sponsors and definitely, I'm pretty sure you'll see hear people's names, especially the last show was epic. I think it was about 20-mile wide stuff. So hey, I think we earned the keep on that one. Vital Empire, all that good stuff. Hey, and also today we will reveal the winners of the week, the Will Shows Players of the Week. So we'll do that also. But we're gonna rock and roll, but we're gonna have fun with it. Shout out to our brother. He's not on here. The Don, and you know he's doing his thing, big boy stuff. So good luck, big time. But I'm gonna ask you. Let's start it this way. The mayor, dude. What's your favorite Thanksgiving entree or side or whatever? What's your go to when you looking for what you want? You gotta have it.
So, I got my mom's house and I got my dad's house.
Right.
So, my dad's house, I'm going straight for the stuffing.
Mm.
The stuffing. Mom's house, the greens. My mother-in-law's house, the macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Look. I'm gonna need these plates. They like, man, why you keep on bringing already filled with stuff?
No,
No,
because I literally go to each house and grab. I don't even I grab what I want and then just bring it back to the crib.
I know that's right.
I don't even eat. I eat what I want and then just come on to the crib with it.
Okay. The icon. I know you're a
you
chef,
know,
so what's the deal?
you know what? Mine is very, very, very simple. Green beans.
Ooh, yes, sir.
If you got to have good green beans, I will critique your green beans if they're terrible. I swear I will. I'll be like that classic. Who made the green beans?
What you said? Yeah. Who did these?
Yeah, who did
Yeah.
these?
Yes, sir. Oh,
Yeah, that's
wow.
my thing.
Wow. Ooh. Man,
So what about you?
I would say, man, like I said, I'm on Bird's Eye Show, bro. Like, to me, it's definitely mom's broccoli casserole or her stuffing or her candy yams. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I keep it 100. My smoked turkey is to be messed with.
Save me
Word.
peace.
Off the chain, I'm doing two of them tomorrow. Yes, sir. I got you.
I'm,
Yes,
I'm, I'm gonna
sir.
stop by. I'm gonna stop by when
I
I leave the
got
court.
you. I got you. I
Okay, I
got
yes,
you.
got one.
sir.
Is it pumpkin pie? Or is it sweet potato pie?
At I go first. At my age right now, it's neither. It's Hennessy. You gotta pick. You gotta pick your sugar.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll be starting off in the morning drinking. Uh, oh yeah, my Bloody Mary. Get my Bloody Mary on.
Oh, real quick. Shout out to the Thonties. Bird's Eye View was on there, and it would be episode will be showed tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So make sure you check that out. It was good. It was fun times, big time like that. So, all right, let's rock and roll, and we'll throw in some other stuff. Let us know what's your favorite dish, what you're looking at, what you want, what you craving, and you know how we do. What's the worst dish you ever had? That's the worst dish you
Mm.
ever had. Good evening, Shannon. Good evening, Dion. And I see you purred up real quick. Like, what's the worst you done had? Let's get it right now, dude. What's
Chitlins.
the
Chitlins.
chitlins? That's the worst you done had. That's the worst
Yes,
you done
because
had.
Yeah.
back in the day, everybody go over grandma's house, and my cousin set me up with okie doke. They took the salt lid off, and when I went to put some salt on it, and I had the type of family that made you eat it. If it was on your plate, you had to eat it.
Oh no, sir. No,
Ever
they try
since
to
Mm.
then,
they try to kill you.
Ever since then, hell with that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not good at all. How about you, Icon?
Uh, I mean, I'm not a chitlin guy either.
He said, "Ugh."
But yeah, it's I don't know what it was called, but I'll put it to you like this: anything you get Jello, got Jello involved with stuff in it.
Fruit.
I don't be. Yeah.
Fruit.
Mm-mm.
He ain't
You know what I'm
crippled
saying? If you got
Jello.
something in your Jello, like floating, standing in there, nah, I'm good. Thank you.
Lord.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I can't even think. It probably. Well, ooh. What's the worst? I had somebody's fried turkey. I think they left it in too long. It was really fried. It was like wood. And I'm like, dude, that's probably really turned me into, hey, you need to start smoking the stuff and things like that. And the thing about it was like, you had some families come over and things like that. But yeah, it was somebody's like that.
Ugh.
I got one more. Have you ever had some macaroni cheese that tastes like it was yellow?
It said tastes like it was yellow. Was it soupy?
It just tastes yellow. Like it just tastes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the macaroni cheese tastes how it looked.
Yeah, let's get it rolling. Let's get on that note. Yeah,
Man.
let's get rolling. All right, we're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna go ahead and do our picks. You guys can pick along with us. First up, we got Belfry 11-2 at Union County 11-2. Belfry's led by Chase Varney, 1,273 passing yards, 13 TDs, 183 rushing yards, 8 TDs. Jeremiah Austin has rushed for 1549, 16 TDs. JB Woolen, 152 rushing yards, 16 TDs, and 455 receiving yards, 5 TDs. Hunter Helton, 117 tackles, 5 sacks. Keaton Deaskins, 115 tackles and a sack. They average 40 points a game, guys, and they give up 20. Union County is led by a dynamic ball player, Jared Johnson. Only passed for 580 yards and 6 TDs, but he has rushed for 2,287 yards, 39 TDs. Amari Black, 91 tackles, 6.5 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks. They average 36 points and give up only 15 points. And Union County had a hell of a win last week. Belfry, you know about them as far as the history and things like that. But it's something about Mr. Johnson. I mean, dude is ridiculous. Personally, I'm gonna go ahead and start this off. I'm going with Union County for the win. What you thinking about, dude? What the?
Man, Belfry is up for a 3 hour and 30 minute drive, almost 4 hour drive.
Oh, wait.
When do they leave? Do they leave the day of the game, or do they leave first thing in the morning? Because
How about tomorrow night? Tomorrow
yeah,
evening?
it's after you did 8, so you get because you got to get your legs. But is Union County? Is this new to Union County? Because Belfry is familiar with the state
Familiar,
championship.
big time. We'll see.
I'm
What
gonna
you
go with
rolling?
I'm gonna go with Belfry.
Okay. You going with history? You going with history?
I'm going with
Icon.
history.
I'm a ride with Union, man. Jaron Johnson's a beast. They're playing at Union. Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
Cool. I do like that point though. Have you been there before? You know what I'm saying? That plays a role, and then you have an opportunity to do that. Next up, we have Bowling Green, 11-2, South Warren, 12-1. Deuce Bailey has thrown for almost 3,000 yards, 45 TDs, which is sick. 388 yards and 2 TDs. Talking about rushing. Trevor Barbie, 1,178 yards, 22 TDs. Montez Trussell, 100 tackles, 25 tackles for losses, 14 sacks. They average 38 points, give up 14 points. South Warren is led by Bryce Button, 2,516 passing yards, 36 TDs. Caden York has rushed for 805 yards, 12 TDs. Jake Carter, 715 receiving yardage and 11 TDs. Brady Inslow, 84 tackles, 10 tackles for loss. They average 37 points, only give up 13 points. Mayor, the floor is yours, brother.
You know what? You forgot one player that I'm interested in, and that's Colton Beltcamp.
Mm-hmm.
Colton Belt. 71 tackles, 28 tackles for losses, 18 sacks.
Doing it.
Yeah. And so I'm looking at sometimes, these teams play before. So you got South Warren. South Warren. They're on an 8-game win streak. They're on an 8-game win streak right now. Bowling Green's on a 5-game winning streak. Guess who Bowling Green's last loss to was? To South Warren.
Whoa.
South Warren.
What was it at?
And it was it was at Bowling Green, and it was 28-24.
Mm.
But you look at the stats, they was pretty much identical.
Okay.
South Warren rushed for 80 yards and threw for 306. Bowling Green rushed for 74 yards and threw for 253.
Mm.
Can you beat a good team twice?
Kind of hard, ain't it?
It's kind of hard. I'm going Bowling Green.
You going with the Deuce Bailey special, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bowling Green. Icon, what you thinking?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna ride with Bowling Green as well. I'm going with this, but I think I picked against them last time too, so I'm not gonna make that mistake twice.
So I'm not gonna make a mistake twice. I'm gonna tell you what, man. And you said 28-24. It was at Bowling Green. They took it, took their loss, which is kind of hard and all that kind of stuff like that. I'm with you guys. I just think Deuce is special, man. Not saying it's not a kid that's not special at South Warren. I think Deuce is on a mission to get them back to Kroger Field. So I'm riding with Bowling Green also on that one, big time. So let me see what we got in the chat real quick. We got a lot of people rocking and rolling. Okay. Oh, okay. Sergeant Giggles, y'all know who that is. Broccoli casserole. Yes. And I know you make a mean one, probably. I know you make a mean one. Look. They heard Franklin County in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like that. Worst dish. Anything made with cat's presence. Ooh wee. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm allergic to ketchup. I can't ride with that. Can Franklin County get a shout out? Franklin County, y'all always get a shout out. You see the hat behind me? That's one of y'all. Y'all get a shout out. We gonna take care of y'all. Don't worry about that. All right, so we all got Bowling Green. So let's go ahead and see what we got next, my guys. We have next up Campbellsville 11-2 at Sayre 13-0. On this one, we have Case Eaters 1,860 passing yards, 16 TDs, but the guy has rushed for over 1,200 yards, 20 TDs. Cross Watson, 953 yards rushing. Gabriel Nola, 830 receiving yards, 9 TDs. Cole Kessler, 93 tackles, 9 tackles for loss. They average 36 points a game, give up 10. Sayre, Luke Pennington. Everybody knows that name. Quit playing. Luke Pennington. 2,583 yards, 47 TDs. Charlie Slabaugh, 715 rushing yards, 10 TDs, 80 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, a sack. Brock Kaufman has caught over 1,300 yards, 24 TDs, and also has 5 interceptions. Sayre averaged 45 points and only gives up 5 points. And majority of that was probably when they played KCD. Icon.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff, man. Sayre on the seasons only give up 65 points. You know what I'm saying? But they've also scored 586 points.
Doing it.
You know what I mean? Doing it. I mean, the closest game they had was against Pikeville. So, and with Campbellsville, they had back-to-back losses in the middle of the season, but they were KCD and Hart County, two pretty decent teams.
Right.
So with that being said, I'm definitely going to go Sayre on this one. And they're playing at Sayre as well. Yeah, that makes sense.
I heard it. Hey, don't forget, guys, let us know what your favorite dish and what's the worst dish This is throughout the show. Let us know. We're gonna read it and all this kind of stuff. All right, whatever school you going with, go ahead and who you riding with, and we're gonna shout it out big time, dude. What you thinking? Who you got? The mayor.
Man, you know what? I picked against Sayre last week, and oh my goodness, I'm going with I'm going with them to make history, man. I'm trying to go with history. I'm trying to go the history route.
Okay,
So I'm going with Sayre.
Yeah, it seemed like going into the playoffs. Correct me if I'm wrong. Luke Pendleton didn't have any interceptions. Now he has 3. This is not the same Campbellsville team of last year that was really dominant. So I'm going with you guys. You said we're all on Sayre. Yes, let's go with the Pendletons to go ahead and take care of some business. So big time. Mm-hmm. Next up, we have a goodie. Corbin 12-1 has to travel to Paducah Tilghman 13-0. Cade Elam has thrown for over 3,200 yards, 40 TDs, rushed for 374 yards, 14 TDs. Let's do the math, guys. That's 54. Hey, that's a magical number. 54 total TDs. Cole Stevens, 866 rushing yards, 10 TDs. Cam Eastup, 988 receiving yards, 9 TDs. Noah Seema, 955 receiving yards, 13 TDs. And he's a lights out kicker. Bar none. Colton Creekmore, 796 receiving yards, 13 TDs. Jonah Mahan, 102 tackles, 7 tackles for loss of sack. Griffin Bates, 101 tackles, 5 tackles for loss of sack. They average 42 points and only give up 15 points a game. Paducah Tilghman. That guy, Jack James, has passed for 3,597 yards, has 55 TDs passing. DeMarcus Wilson, 777 rushing yards, 11 TDs. Jacavian Perry, 837 receiving yards, 5 TDs. Joshua Campbell, 591 receiving yards, 16 TDs. Julian O'Malley, you got to say it like that. 80 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, a sack. They average a whopping 50 points a game, 8 points allowed. This right here, I think this might be one of the best games, period, on the sheet right now. If this game was played in Corbin, I'd be leaning heavily with Corbin. But it's not. But I think it's going to be fireworks. Even though the defense from Paducah Tilghman only gives up 8 points, I think Corbin will score more than that. But the battle of the quarterbacks, man, which quarterback is going to really show that, hey, they that guy? Kay Elam's phenomenal, but I'm going to ride with Jack James on this. Paducah Tilghman at the crib. I don't know how far. I think this was the one that Mayor, and I know I'm not going to steal his thunder. He's going to let y'all know how far this is because he broke some stuff with us on the weekend. So, Mayor, what you got?
I got this game is a mile-wide travel. That's for daggone sure. You got a 5-hour trip. You got a 5-hour bus trip.
Wow.
Yeah, this is. But I'm gonna go with, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go with Paducah because you put up 55 touchdowns, and you know that it don't mean a thing if you ain't got the ring. So if you put up 55 touchdowns and you don't go to state, this is that 73-9 Golden State Warrior team. If you don't go to at least get the state.
Right. Right. You're right. That's too. So you got Paducah? You got Paducah?
Absolutely.
Icon.
Yeah, because I'm looking at who they lost to. I'm looking at who Corbin lost to, which was Fredrick Douglass. And I'm going by, again, the past. Every team that Corbin has trouble with has been teams that have been fast on the outside. Because, Corbin smash mouth. If you got some athletes that can run, Corbin has trouble.
Okay. Cool. Icon, what you got?
I'm going Paducah Tilghman as well, man. A 5-hour bus ride is
insane, bro.
They're gonna just sleep on the bus or something. They're gonna have to get rested up. Ain't no getting hype on the bus for 5 hours.
He went to sleep,
You know what I'm
baby.
saying? Wake everybody up the last 45 minutes of the ride to get them hyped up because that is a long time to get riled up, man. So yeah, I'm going Paducah Tilghman.
Wow.
You get like 3 movies. You get to watch at least 3 movies, depending on what you watch.
Yeah, because you got to load up. You got to load everybody up anyway. See, that's another additional hour. So yeah, on the bus. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see what the guy says.
You get to watch the Temptation.
Nah.
Look, you get to watch the Temptations. The both 1 and 2. The Jackson 5 1 and 2.
You better get that 5 heartbeats. Terrell Thornton, y'all be on point. Keep up the great work. Hey, we appreciate you, Terrell. Thank you, man. Thank you. Make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe. Go ahead and share this video, this show for us, please. This podcast. We really appreciate you guys. Like I said, let us know what your favorite dish, your worst dish, all that kind of stuff that you had for Thanksgiving. And if you want to name them, we'll call them out for you. You ain't got to worry about it. You can say, my cousin had an awful something. That's okay. We got you. We got you. We don't mind. We don't mind. Let me see. Let's go up back up to here. I think I switched this one. You want to do this one last?
Let's do this one last.
Nah, man. I ain't going to do this last. Nah, I ain't going to do this last. Nah. We're gonna get this right now. Let's get the Wolves fed, baby. Covington Catholic 11-2 at Franklin County 12-0. We got Cass Harney has passed for 1,193 yards, passing yards, 13 TDs. Has rushed for 1,318 TDs. Dylan Geiser has rushed for 1,300 yards, 15 TDs. Tate Cruer, 91 tackles, 3 interceptions. Covington Catholic actually averaged 39 points a game, 16 points allowed. Hey, doing your thing. But you got to go to Franklin County, right? Knox Barrett has passed for over 1,000 yards, 16 TDs. Jack Odom is the running back now. He's rushed for 425 rushing yards, 3 TDs, and he had a hell of a game last week. I think it was 161 yards, something like that. Delano Collins, I got 329 rushing yards, 3 TDs, 315 receiving yards, 3 TDs. He's everywhere, bar none. Jeremy Walters, 99 tackles, 7.5 tackles for losses, 2.5 sacks. Juice Robinson. Y'all remember that time when Don tried to pronounce his name? 4 interceptions, 41 points, 10 points allowed. Hey, Don, you ain't on here. It's free game. What you got? What you got, Icon?
Come on now. I think we all know where we're going with this one, right?
What? Hold on, man. I did it wrong. I apologize.
They ain't played nobody.
Go ahead, Icon.
Yes. See, that's that motivation right there.
Motivation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go. I'm obviously going to ride with Franklin County. I mean, although Covington Catholic has had a great season. They lost their first 2 games of the season. Has won every game ever since. But they also lost to Ryle in the Highlands, right? Mm-hmm. So, again, a couple pretty good football teams. But Franklin County has just been mauling people. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely mauling teams. So I'm gonna ride with Franklin County just for that. I mean, for that reason alone, they are killing people.
Right, killing.
It's not even close.
The mayor, do your thing.
I'm looking. Covington Catholic's been fairly lucky because they only played, it looks like, 3 away games this season. So they haven't been away from home a lot. They played at Boyle County, and they came down from that high. From beating Boyle County, the team that everybody picked to beat them. So with that being said, I'm trying to see how far this bus ride is real quick.
All right.
Park Hill, Kentucky to Franklin. But yeah, I'm running with Franklin County. I'm a Franklin Knight.
Franklin Knight.
Yeah, I'm a Franklin Knight.
Yeah.
I'm looking for an apartment down there now. Just
Right. Hey, this right here, it's almost like if Boyle County would have won, they wouldn't have. Boyle County would have played Franklin anyway because it was 1-2, right? So you actually go get the opportunity to go ahead and just knock Covington out. Hey, thank you. Y'all did what you had to do. We was looking forward to taking care of that, but y'all did. But you guys, was that y'all Super Bowl? Do y'all think y'all automatically gonna get a state championship because you beat Boyle County? You have to come to Franklin County where the light show commence, where the concession stand has the best food, the best manager, the only manager known big time. You got the other mayor, Miss Collins. You got the other mayor. You know what I'm saying? You got the Coach James, Odom, Leach. Everybody is going to be rocking. Franklin County is ready to go ahead and advance. I'm rocking with Franklin County. How long is this drive?
Hour and 30 minutes. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Hey, what if Franklin County's like super with the hospitality, putting cookies and juices and leaving all that in the locker room for them, and then smash it?
They're doing too much then.
I want honestly. I've never been to the state championship, and I want Franklin County to be the team that gets me to the state championship.
If Franklin County goes, we going on a road trip.
I'm on a road trip. I've never been to the state championship game. That's the only team I will go see.
Y'all coaches got to give us 4 spots, get us 4 passes so we get on that field and celebrate with y'all. Big time. But look, what do you think? Like, the visitors team, maybe I'm gonna take it up a notch higher, Mayor. So what does the press box visiting team do? Is it cookies and stuff in there for them, hot dogs, things like that?
You putting it in the locker room.
No, I'm talking about because most media has their own special thing. When you do media, so they ain't taking care of none of that. Not even the coaches and nothing like that.
We gonna do it in the locker room. We gonna make it. We gonna roll out put it in the locker room. So
they've been riding 2 hours smelling like feet and ass. So that locker room. All right, Fredrick Douglas 9-4 at Trinity. The Shamrocks 11-2. Dakari Talbot 780 rushing yards, 11 TDs. Avion Chanel 654 receiving yards, 15 TDs. Logan Buster 72 yards, 17 tackles for losses, 4 sacks, 31 points allowed, 31 points scored, 16 points allowed is what Fredrick Douglas, and this is like becoming a norm. They have been playing Trinity and over, and Fredrick Douglas play anybody regardless. Coach McPeak is not going to play. He's going to play tough competition. Trinity's led by Zane Johnson, 1738 passing yards, 15 TDs. Chris Wilson, 716 rushing yards, 8 TDs. Marion Barbie, 685 yards, 10 TDs. Talking about rushing. Jack DeBellis, 55 tackles, 11.5 tackles for losses, a sack. Caleb Ricks, 5 interceptions, 48 tackles, 4 tackles for losses. They averaged 30 points a game, 10 points allowed, and this is a rematch. This is why did I even do that? Why did I do that? This is a rematch. What we got? Bring them out, Mayor.
I'm anxious to see how Trinity has fixed their pass defense. Last week against Sandy Allen, they gave up 222 yards passing. So have they fixed that? I know Fredrick Douglas doesn't throw the ball like Sandy Allen does.
True.
That's a spot that needs to be looked at, because if I'm going to beat Trinity, then I'm going to throw the ball. But Trinity's run defense was nasty last week. Gave up 21 total yards on the run defense.
Right.
Zane didn't have himself a game last week. He went 7 for 18.
Mayor, real quick, is our guy hurt? Because he's only played, and they played 13 games. He's only played in 11 games. Jeremiah Lynn. Mr. Lynn.
I'm not for sure.
Because I don't think he registered anything last game.
But is it one of those games they held him out?
Shit.
I'm just saying.
I hope not. It almost cost you.
But hey,
I mean, he could have had a nagging injury. He could have had a nagging,
but you
nagging
know what's
injury.
crazy though? They're a quiet 11-2.
Oh, very much underneath the radar. Which how can Trinity
Right.
ever be underneath the radar? That's because Zane has not thrown for 3,000 yards.
And so, like you said, this was a repeat game. Okay, last game, Fredrick Douglass was able to run for 109 yards and throw for 65.
Mm-hmm.
Trinity ran for 51 and threw for 82, but they still pulled the game out.
Yeah.
Trinity's at home. It's hard to win at home. It's hard to beat Trinity at Trinity.
Period. Bar none.
So I'm going with Trinity. And, ever since they've moved up, you got to expect this. Ever since Fredrick Douglass moved up to 6A, you got to expect the Trinity-Fredrick Douglass game right before the championship or in the championship.
Our Fredrick Douglass and St. X, Fredrick Douglass, male. Yeah, one of the big three. That's without a doubt. You got to face that. Because that's it. Unless you undefeated, unless you taking care of business, and they still had a higher RPI than a lot of teams. And I'm gonna double down with you. My thing is this: Fredrick Douglass, the way to beat them as far as Trinity is passing. I don't know if Strothman has it. I think that's a guy's name. I mean, he's 2-year starter, so he's done faced Trinity at least 2 to 3 times, something like that. They got to pass it. They got a hell of a receiver. I mean, I just said his name, dude. Avion is a monster. Like he has 15 TDs. He has 15 TDs from a quarterback that's not a throwing quarterback. They smash mouth football. But the problem is that's how Trinity wants you to play them. Smash mouth. And it's at Trinity.
Yeah.
It's at Trinity. I'm right. I got Trinity, man. What you got, Icon? What's going on?
I'm going to ride with Trinity as well at home. I'd be interested to see the crowd, Trinity's crowd reaction to Fredrick Douglass people. So the only reason why I say that is because at work I talked to a Trinity parent.
Okay.
Said that when they went to Fredrick Douglass, they had a sign that said, "We don't pay for players."
Oh.
Yeah, that's they were pretty nasty.
Well,
So I'd be curious to see if Trinity does something in kind. I'm just saying, I'm curious to see if Trinity does something in kind.
yeah.
So, but I'm still riding with Trinity.
Is that wrong? Is that wrong?
I'm not saying if it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that's
Scholarship.
what happened. Just saying that's what happened.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Do what the. Let me do the talking. Let me do the talking. Coach, let me do the talking. All right, let's before we move. Yeah, let's move on because I already know I see it in your eyes. Okay. Coach Odom said they leaving tomorrow. How the coach got the intel on the other team? They know that they got all the hotels. Look, we going down there. We gonna go a day ahead of time because we know we gonna get taken up. Coach got the intel on when they leaving. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah. Hello, fellas. Mayor Collins here. That's right. Laugh out loud. But the worst dish I ever had was when my cousin, you know she was gonna name it corn pudding with oatmeal. She almost killed me.
Oh,
That's why we love Franklin County.
listen, that cousin right there can only bring the napkins, paper plates, and paper fork. I mean,
That's it.
Plastic.
That's it. That's it.
Nothing else.
Hey,
That's terrible.
Mama Collins dropped like you knew she was gonna name somebody. Cousin, you know who you are. You. Oh my God, I love. That's why we love Franklin County. They hold no punches at all. They're not playing. Goodness gracious.
At all.
At all.
Look,
Go
I'm
ahead.
the cousin. I'm the cousin.
I'm the cousin. Say my name. Great Crossing, 10-3 at Ryle, 11-2. We all know what Ryle did a couple of weeks, and last week they are on a mission. Great Crossing, the unknown. Like I said, I'm still trying to see tape on them. Mayor, go ahead and tag me. I know when you see something, go ahead and tag me so I can just maybe see something. But I'm going to go ahead and give you guys these stats real quick because they wasn't updated at the time. But I'm just going to say it like this. Jeremiah Clark over 1,200 passing yards, 15 TDs. Luke Ballard over 1,500 rushing yards, 21 TDs. Wyatt Halley over 152 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, and 1.5 sacks. Ryle, Mr. Nathan Verax is a beast. Has passed over 1,900 yards, 26 TDs. Has rushed for 514 yards, rushing yards, 6 TDs. Jacob Savage, dude didn't even play on offense last week. They saving him. He didn't no stats on offense, but on defense. So, that's something we can do. That he has 985 rushing yards, 20 TDs, 124 tackles, 8.5 tackles for losses, 2 sacks. Landon Lawrence, 711 receiving yards, 10 TDs. Dylan Lee has 5 interceptions. They average 34 points, 15 points allowed. Row. Now, Greg Crossan, no disrespect, but the mayor said this about 2 to 3 games ago. It's hard to go up there and win. I'm going Row because they have been blasting people. Icon, what you thinking?
Same situation. I was exactly say the same thing, man. They have been it's been like murderous row for the other teams. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're just killing folks, man, and they're playing great, excellent football. So I'm going around.
Mayor.
Even though there's not even going into detail, we know what Ryle is capable of doing at home. It's been to me, it's probably gonna be a good season for Grady Crossan, but it's just hard to win around. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Ryle's definitely gonna make the locker room uncomfortable. I'm telling you now.
Right.
I've been up there as a coach and as a player. It's definitely got to be the most uncomfortablest pregame locker room ever.
I believe it. I bet. So we all got Ryle on this one to take care of business. Coach Odom said Corbin is leaving tomorrow at 3. Look, he's got all the scoop. Coach Odom is not playing.
Did you see what the other mayor said though?
That's what I got. Give me time. She can't bring nothing, not even her damn self. Wow.
She must have ruffled her feathers with the oatmeal.
Yeah, that is kind of bad though. I think she got a lifetime ban. You better listen to the mayor. Lifetime ban. Highlands 11-2 at Cooper 13-0. Rhea Lintmer has passed for 25-28 passing yards, 31 TDs. Jack White 622 rushing yards, 2 TDs. Adam Sayre 932 receiving yards, 10 TDs. Arnold Jackson, had to put him on there because Arnold Jackson used to do some things at the Ville. Not the same person. It'd be illegal. 827 receiving yards, 9 TDs. Thomas Hicks, 108 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, a sack. They average 39 points, 13 points allowed. Cooper Campbell-O'Hara, 3,070 yards, 45 TDs. Keegan Meyer, 1,433 rushing yards, 22 TDs. Isaiah Johnson, 1,089 receiving yards, 22 TDs. Riker Campbell, 91 tackles, a tackle for loss, 6 interceptions. They averaged 44 points, only allowed 14 points. The mayor.
This is a game again that was played earlier in the season in which Cooper won by 3. Okay, but the first time around, Cooper was away. Now Cooper's at home. The first game around, Cooper gave up 148, then rushed for 124. They also gave up 245 in passing, but they threw for 270. I'm going with Cooper at home.
Icon.
Yeah. I'm all right with Cooper at home as well, man.
To me, Highland always play good football. I know Mel always goes up there and scrimmage him and stuff like that. Very impressive what they do, and they take care of business. But something about Cam O'Hara with 45 TDs, I mean, it's hard to do what you got to do. Definitely going with Cooper with this one at home, 13-0, take care of business. and I think they will. Next up, Lexington Catholic at Cal. For you guys didn't know, Christian Academy of Louisville. Some of you probably didn't. Kern Matthew has passed for 1,701 yards, 16 TDs. Avon Blair, 746 rushing yards, 10 TDs. Jackson Cruiser, 893 receiving yards, 11 TDs. Brady Wasick, 86 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks, 30 points allowed. 30 points average, 16 points allowed. Cal, if you don't know, now you know. You should know. Connor Hodge is ridiculous. Dude has passed for 3,241 yards, 34 TDs, 786 yards rushing, 15 TDs, 5 interceptions. He has, come on guys, let's look at that. He has over 49, almost 50 damn TDs doing this thing. Trey Cotton, 1,272 receiving yards, 19 TDs. Jackson Settle, 72 tackles, 16 tackle loss, 3 sacks. They averaged 38 points, 15 points allowed. I could go on and on about their stats, but the show would be long. And Travis is going to sleep on us. God damn it. Wake up, T-Rock! Okay, thank you. T-Rock, you got it.
Definitely going Cal on this one. Cal has been playing some great ball. I mean, their 3 losses are to Lexington Christian, Ryle, and Central. And it was at Central. It was a team that I believe that they beat last week.
Yes, sir.
At Cal. So on the season they've scored 499 points. And have given up 202.
Okay.
Lexington Catholic though they lost the first 6 games of the season. You know what I'm saying? But won ever since. So as much as push that they're on right now, Cal's just way too good.
Respect, much love, respect that. The mayor.
I'm going a different route. I'm going with the last Lexington school that played Cal beat them, which was Lexington Christian.
2-8.
So with that being said, Cal owes the Lexington school a good Saul beating. So
Lord have mercy. This is what we have to deal with, guys. This is what we deal with behind the scenes. And you guys thought we had it easy.
I'm going with Cal with the black New Balances, the black ties. I'm going Cal all the way. Cal gonna break out the black New Balances, the black ties, and whatever else black, and they're gonna beat the brakes off of Lexington Cal.
I'm just gonna make it simple, guys. I'm gonna use this like our guy said. Cal by a mile wide over Lexington Catholic. Simple.
Yes, sir.
Not even gonna go. Don't need to even talk about that. Lexington Christian, one of the teams that beat Cal 11-2 and 2A at Beechwood 12-1. This should be a goody. Sexton Howard has passed for 1,308 yards, 14 TDs. Has rushed for 895 rushing yards, 19 TDs. Leland Edwards 1,276 rushing yards, 19 TDs. Hunter Adams 83 tackles, 7.5 tackles for losses, and 2 sacks. They average 42 points. Has only given up 16 points a game. Beechwood, you're going to Beechwood. It's going to be different. They're always in the championship, taking care of business. Clay Hayden, 2,545 passing yards, 44 TDs. Chase Flannery, 1,335 rushing yards, 24 TDs. Haynes Kusick, 801 receiving yards, 14 TDs. Jack Meyer, 61 tackles, 5 tackles for losses, and a sack. 47 points they average. They give up 13 points allowed. This right here is one of those ones that is going to be a goody because Lexington Christian is proven, and they will go to your place. But I'm like the mayor. I'm going to go with history. I got Beechwood. Icon.
Where is Beechwood?
Beechwood,
Woo!
Kentucky.
Man, look at him. You know you are a travel guide. Shit.
That's what I'm
Fort
doing.
Mitchell. So it's Fort Mitchell. So
It
it's
said
up
Fort
north would
Mitchell,
be my
Fort
guess.
Mitchell, Kentucky. Fort Mitchell.
Yeah, so I believe
Okay.
that's up north.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ride with Beechwood too. They're at home. Lexington Christians got to travel. I'm gonna ride with Beechwood.
I feel the mayor is getting ready to pick something different. I just got this feeling. Dude, what the?
Oh yeah.
I'm looking at, in the words of Travis, who they've played, and to this point, they play Boyle County, Franklin County, Christian Academy. Their district is in because you got Shawnee, Fort Knox, Du Bois.
As the kid said,
beat
Med.
Mayfield. Yeah. It might be worse than this. It might be Reggie, I tell. But
Right.
I'm going with the underdog. I'm going with Lexington Christian this game.
Hey, you can't go wrong, man. With that, this should be a great game right here. This should be a great game.
Exactly.
Big time. All right. Tabitha Lily. Franklin County, baby, go Flyers. That's right. That's right. Yay. For real, we going to come back up there. You know, and then Coach Odom's going to let your guys know when our arrival time is going to be. And when we leave.
Hey, do you think the basketball game? Do you think the basketball games is like football games?
Nah.
Oh,
Nah. We'll find out though.
Nah.
We'll find out.
You definitely gonna
We'll find
I'm sure
out.
they've seen enough of my damn face up here.
Yeah, you know you got to say your magic words, man. You got to say it. They gonna give him the mic at halftime. I ain't played nobody. That's right. Nobody. Let's go. I know that's right. Raceland 9-4. KCD 10-2. Raceland is led by Jacob Waller. Has passed for 1,327 yards, 11 TDs. Landon Stillner, 489 rushing yards, 6 TDs. Jonah Arnett, 437 receiving yards, 3 TDs. Lyndon Simons, 78 tackles, 14 tackles lost, 9 sacks, doing his thing. They average 32 points, give up 13 points. KCD, Caden Long, has only passed for 691 passing yards, right? 8 TDs, rushed for 451 rushing yards, 6 TDs. But the guy, Parker Rudolph, 1,047 yards rushing, 14 TDs. My God! You got, hey, Rocco, anybody who knows Rocco, I need him on the show. Holla at your boy. Let me make it happen on the Wheel Show. Rocco Huffman, 108 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 8 sacks. They only score 23 points a game. They give up 15 points, period. How has KCD done it? Because they may be the lowest scoring team that we probably had on this list. I don't know. But the mayor, what you thinking? What you got for us, brother?
You got a 3-hour bus ride, to say the least. But last year, it didn't stop Raceland last year. Which they beat them 42-6. Has KCD gotten better? Or has Raceland the same? Because you look at a KCD that's been on a tear since they beat Campbellsville. They've been on a tear. Actually, since they lost to. Actually, they've been on a tear since they lost to John Hardy. If KCD can stop the run, did we see what they given up rushing for the season?
I haven't. All I know is it seems like nobody's out of the game. You know,
go ahead. This year they've given up 1,500 yards in the rushing game, but they've given up 1,700 in the passing game. So they're going to have to pick their poison. And if I'm them, you have to take away the run from Raceland. You have to.
Oh yeah.
So if KCD, If KCD plans to win, they got to sell out to stop the run and make Raceland a pass team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting my confidence in Rocco. With a name like Rocco, you got to play. So let's go Rocco and KCD's defense stopping Raceland's rushing attack.
Icon.
I felt like so far I've been picking the obvious and picking the favorites. Although I love KCD, I gotta go off script on this one and go with Raceland.
Mmm. Mmm. Why is that? They ain't play nobody? What's going on? What you
Well,
feeling?
there's I'm let's just put it like this: I'm playing the odds.
Okay. Okay.
Like there's gotta be a I'm saying a quote unquote lower seed team that I'm saying it's gotta be. Not this one's just for me anyway. Just seems like that would make sense.
No, I love it, man. You can't go wrong because Raceland. How many guys returned from that team that went down there last year and won? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Hmm.
We don't know. Did they have enough players who done play there who's used to it? So I'm with you. Raceland is that's a good pick, bro. That's a good pick. What scares me is that it seemed like Casey doesn't offense is not explosive, so people are in the game, and
Right.
that's you got to have some separation. Now, like the mayor said, you got to stop the run. You got to do this kind of stuff like that. He's absolutely right. That's number one. Stop the run. You have to do that. I'm just worried about just that 23 points. Parker was injured. I think he came back, came along. I love Rocco, the name, but this is almost like Spider-Man pointing at each other. What you gonna say?
And I'm looking at what KCD did last week. You got Caden went 5 for 10 for 72, and then he rushed five carries for 72.
Yeah.
If the quarterback is your leading rusher next week, it's going to get ugly.
I got Raceland. I still want Rocco though, because I love the name. I got Raceland. I do. I mean because they're not gonna be scared.
Mhm.
We did this before, so let's do it again. All right. Last but not least, Somerset 9-4 at Owensboro Catholic 13-0. Josh Bruner 1,495 passing yards, 13 TDs, 375 rushing yards, 5 TDs. Chris Hughes is a rushing machine, 1,531 rushing yards, 22 TDs. Corbin Samala, 716 receiving yards, 4 TDs. Zach Koger, 123 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, a half a sack, 2 interceptions. They average 31 points and they allow 15 points. On Catholic, my God! Come on, hey, Brady Edwell. I know you watching, you people watching. I'm gonna need you on. Quit playing, man. Come on, let's make this happen. Brady Atwell has passed for 3,103 passing yards, 44 TDs passing, rushed for 518 yards, 17 TDs. Mal adds 671 rushing yards, 4 TDs. So it seems like when they on that goal line, Brady's like my guy. He ain't my guy. I can't stand him. But
Mhm.
you know who I'm talking about. Mr. Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts. He take all the touchdowns. He's rushing. I
Yes.
got this. Warren Eberhard, 1,068 receiving yards, 12 TDs. Deron Crow, 862 receiving yardage, guys. But he also, as a receiver, has 20 TDs. That's doing it. Vince Carico, 111 tackles, 6.5 tackle for loss, 4 sacks, 47 points is what they average. They only give up 9 points. This game's at home. It ain't my turn. Go, Icon, because I was about to drop it like it's hot.
I think we all know where you're going anyway. But I'm definitely going Owensboro Catholic. Look, the number one team in the standings in 2A. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If my math is correct, at least up until this point, they're averaging like 47 points a game.
Yep.
Um, you know, they only given up all season 124 points. Somerset has four. Those four losses are to Knox Central, Gerard County, Campbellsville, and Glasgow.
Up, up, up,
Owensboro.
up, 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 up. Don't you do it! Don't you do it!
They ain't played nobody. Owensboro Catholic. That's right.
The mayor.
Dang, it's hard to top that one.
Oh, they know that. That's right.
That sound like we had a production meeting. Like, hey.
200. You're looking at 238 points separate these two teams. A 3-hour bus ride. All the games that Somerset and Lofts have been on the road. And Owensboro Catholic is about to light Steel Stadium up.
He done named. Well, it's good. I think the stadium is after Brady takes care of business. I think the stadium might end up being named after him, man. Because I know he owns probably every passing record. Knows the man. He's been playing quarterback for at least 4 years and throwing up crazy numbers. I'm going with Owensboro Catholic big time to go ahead and take care of business. That's what we do. But before we get out of here, let's do the awards. Sit back and relax. Let's get it cracking. First up, boo. Let's get it right there. The Will Shows. Kentucky High School Offensive Player of the Week, sponsored by Mile Wide Bird Company, Union County, Jeremy Johnson. 6 for 7, 98 yards of TD. Rushed for 23 times, 283 yards, 4 TDs. Jeremy Johnson is a monster. You see, the dude had to grab him and still couldn't get him. Come on, stop the madness. Yeah, get off me. Ref, get off me. Congratulations, taking care of business. Next up, we have Union County said we want to commandeer everything. The Will Show, Kentucky High School Football Defensive Player of the Week, sponsored by Mile Wide Beer Company, Union County. Caden brought us 8 tackles, a forced fumble. Union County went to Hart County and took everything, including the awards for the week. Congratulations, guys. Y'all did what you had to do. Last but not least, speed kills. The Will Show, Kentucky High School Football Special Team Player of the Week, sponsored by Mile Wide. His first Douglas Darion Talbert had a kickoff return TD, and if you watch them, they specialty guys had speed to kill. Congratulations to all the winners for doing their thing, and thank you guys for continuing to vote and supporting them. We love that. Congratulations to everybody, big time. But before we get out of here, man, what you leaving the people?
I am leaving the people with just be thankful, man. You got to see another day.
Oh, that's cheery. Cheerio.
Yeah.
That's an improvement. I wasn't either. That's an improvement.
Oh, well, okay. My bad. Just be thankful for the little things because they add up into the big things.
Okay. That's more. That's okay. Not spicy enough for you, but we'll take that. Icon, what you leave the people?
Hey, man, everybody have a happy and healthy Thanksgiving, man. Enjoy your peoples.
Love it. Yeah, I'm thankful for everybody. I'm thankful for my family, all that kind of stuff like that. I love them. They know that they always been my supporters, no matter what I have done and what I continue to do. But I want to thank my guys. I want to thank T-Rock. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank the mayor. I want to thank the Don, Bump, Mika, Mr. Stats, all those guys. I mean, has been rocking and rolling this year. This year we have been doing things on new heights and taking big time steps forward to really go ahead and let everybody know that we here and you want to get on here, you want to learn something, you want to have fun because we're all about that. Nothing like this, man. Thank you for the sponsors, everybody who's believing. It's from Mile Wide to 502 Corvette to Vinyl Empire, everybody, period. Even the people from the Mark and Will show that have came from there and continue to support all that love. Really appreciate that. It's on the beginning. This is nothing. This is nothing what it's going to be. But I want to thank each and one of you guys who are following our pages, subscribe and all that stuff. But without the talent that I have surrounded myself, it wouldn't exist like this. So I want to thank each one of them, and I want to thank you guys for making this a very special thing because everybody who does this show or these shows, we work. We ain't getting paid. We work. So if anybody work, and some people don't work in life, but the people that work, work can be stressful. But we come here and we have fun. We enjoy each other. It's like a family. We have fun. We laugh. We ride each other out, all that kind of stuff. But we want to go ahead and make sports entertaining to you guys. And we want to thank you guys for allowing us to do that. So everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. And I'm going to say this because she got on me before. But if you are her cousin, the Mayor Collins' cousin, stay away. Leave it. Don't do it. Don't make it awkward. Don't make it awkward. Don't make it awkward. Leave it alone. Do not come. Do what you got to do. Send emails or go ahead and do that token text that everybody do in the morning and send it to everybody. Do that. Go ahead. Look, May go ahead, May.
I would just say about it. Come to the juice. Look, come to the juice bowl. Just come to the juice bowl. Get yourself shiny part. Send that cousin to the juice bowl.
Yeah, you can't go there. You can't do. But now, thank everybody, man. We love y'all. God bless. Peace, man. And good luck for all the teams that's playing this week. We holla.